They're in the gate, and they're off. Even beginning. Hope and Dignity toward the inside. Emerging from the pack to take over the early lead. Diamond State comes away second. 78 on the outside is out in third. Magical Mystery Tour broke near the top but is back fourth and toward the rail. Skyro is fifth early on but only 2.5 lengths off the lead. A tight pack down the backstretch run led by Hope and Dignity. Diamond State right alongside in second, and pressing them along is 78, 3 wide while third. Magical Mystery Tour saving ground to the far turn run, fourth after an opening quarter with the wind in 21 and 2/5 seconds. Skyro has been moved to the outside and is launching a 4 wide rally, quickly getting into the races that one. So round the far turn, Hope and Dignity holding on to that lead. Skyro with a sweep on the far turn, challenging for the top spot. They're off the turn going 1-2, 78 backs out of there. Top of the stretch, Hope and Dignity shaken up for the final eighth of a mile. Skyro continues that rally, and now Skyro has taken the lead right at the eighth pole, opening up by half a length now. Hope and Dignity back into second, a ways back to the rest. They're coming for the finish, and Skyro splashes home a last to first winner. 2.5 in the end. Hope and Dignity was second. Magical Mystery Tour was third. They're in the gate. And they're off. Bucky for that outside post, bounces out on top. Ransack is hustled hard toward the rail, and these two speed off together. Ransack intent on making the lead, and they do so. Ransack opens up by a length and a half into the clubhouse turn. Bucky runs up into second. Lauderdale in the clear while third. Chicory Blue covered up inside fourth. A joint third now with Lauderdale. 2 lengths back from there to Pickford, who comes away fifth by another 3. And Long on Luck settles in at the back of the pack, loping along 8 lengths off the pace-making Ransack, whose opening quarter was 24 and 3/5 seconds. Ransack rolling along up top. Bucky prompting the pace from second, no pressure yet. Lauderdale is in the clear, sneaking forward from third. Chicory Blue is now a clear fourth. Pickford is moved to the outside from fifth. And Long on Luck is still at the back in sixth. Heading for the far turn run. Ransack still the leader. Bucky still second. The half-mile time in 48 and 4/5 seconds. Ransack rolling along onto the far turn, holding on to a 1-length advantage. Bucky has been second throughout. Lauderdale still third. Chicory Blue still fourth. Pickford is picking it up. Fifth, fourth, third. About to be second. Pickford is coming after Ransack, and at the back is Long on Luck. They're at the quarter pole. Ransack turns for home in front. Pickford trying to sustain that rally. Bucky between them third. Nothing from Chicory Blue yet. Switches outside, trying to come on now. Then it's Lauderdale. There's 1 furlong to go. Ransack, a tough customer. Pickford trying hard now. Pickford's in front. Ransack fights on from second. Chicory Blue and Bucky. 16th pole, and it is Pickford opening up to the wire. Pickford down to the finish, onto the line, winning by 2. Ransack second, Bucky third, and Chicory Blue was fourth. And they're off. Creative Bid, good beginning. Baytown Warrior is there. Trebbiano comes on to grab third. Red Run is racing. Fourth on spot comes away fifth. Liveryman is sixth. Woodline is seventh. And Susie is at the back in eighth. Onto the far turn they go. And Trebbiano steps out. Trebbiano opens up to lead by 2.5 with 3 furlongs to go. Baytown Warriors back into second. Red Run is racing third. Woodline is on the move. 3 wide fourth. 4 wide fifth for Liveryman. Creative Bid is saving ground down inside. Coming for the top of the stretch. Catching up to Trebbiano. Baytown Warrior comes on 2 wide. Red Run comes on 3 wide. Woodline comes on 4 wide. They're off the turn. Stacked across the track. Red Run outside short lead. Trebbiano fights on. Baytown Warrior between them. Woodline is green in behind. Susie's late on the scene. 16th now. Red Run still with a short lead. Trebbiano is fighting on to the finish, but it is Red Run who has taken over and is opening up to the wire. Red Run under the wire, the winner by 2. Trebbiano second. Woodline third. Baytown Warrior fourth. They're in the gate. And they're off. Subiaco bounces out on top. Long-legged Laverne breaks on top as well. Seeds of Time comes on between them, and so it's 3 across the track with long-legged Laverne winning the race into the clubhouse turn. Seeds of Time floats a little bit wide out into second. Very keyed up is that one. Subiaco tries to tuck in behind to be third. Spun Easy toward the inside is fourth in the opening quarter mile, and Our Closer on hold and reserved at the back in fifth. To the back stretch they go. Long-legged Laverne loping along up top with 6 furlongs left. Seeds of Time's a little bit more settled now. Still second on the outside, a break of 2.5 back to Subiaco, who's in the clear while third. Spun Easy still fourth, and Our Closer in fifth. Opening quarter goes in 24 and 4/5 seconds. The pace is slow to develop, and long-legged Laverne is still the one to catch. Seeds of Time is just waiting on the outside second. Subiaco edging forward in the clear while third. Our Closer up into fourth, and Spun Easy is fifth. Far turn now. Long-legged Laverne still holding on to that lead. Seeds of Time cranks up the pressure. Here's Seeds of Time now, and Subiaco steps on it as well. Subiaco with a 3-wide sweep, just like that, takes over the lead. Subiaco the one to catch now. Meanwhile, Spun Easy sneaking through a narrow opening toward the inside. Fifth, fourth, now third, and now second, and coming after Subiaco. Top of the stretch. Subiaco leads by 2.5. Spun Easy fully extended back in second, but is still second nonetheless with 1 furlong to go. The rest with way too much to do. Subiaco has opened back up by 3 and now by 4. Spun Easy put in a run, but is going to have to settle for second as Subiaco splashes home. Subiaco cruising under the wire, wins it by 2.5 in the end. Spun Easy was second. Long-legged Laverne was third. And they're off. And Pit Boss bounces right out on top. Opening up just a little bit, Scabbard toward the inside is pushed on for speed too, and now Scabbard comes on through, so Scabbard leads the way into the first turn. Pit Boss angles in for that outside post to grab second. All West settles in toward the rail third. Make Noise is fourth and in the clear, and at the back early is Moat Tagali, about 4 lengths from top to bottom. Moving for the backstretch run, Scabbard scampers clear to lead by 2.5 lengths with 6 furlongs to go. Pit Boss is backed off a little bit more from second, and then it's All West down inside third. Make Noise is hustled along in the clear while fourth, and Motagali still fifth and last. A little bit closer is that one. The opening quarter goes in 24 seconds flat. 5 furlongs to go. Scabbard still unopposed on the front end. Pit Boss is inching forward, a little bit closer from second now. Make Noise has moved up to be third in the clear. All West continues on toward the rail. Moat Tagali is caught up to the others, only 4 lengths behind. They're on the far turn. Scabbard still the one to catch. Pit Boss has been second throughout and continues to make steady progress. Now just a half a length behind is that one. Make Noise toward the inside is right there too as they race for the top of the stretch. Scabbard still the one to catch. Pit Boss cranking up the pressure with each and every stride and takes over the lead right at the quarter pole. They're off the turn. They're into the stretch. Pit Boss the one to run down. Scabbard tries to fight on from second. Make Noise is now third. Moat Tagali appears on the scene with a late run from fourth. There's 1 furlong to go. Pit Boss has overtaken Scabbard and has opened up. Make Noise is back in third, trying to get up into second. Moat Tagali is there on the outside, but they're all chasing Pit Boss. Pit Boss under the wire, winning by 4. Make Noise got second, Scabbard and Moat Tagali. And they're off. Black Kettle breaks on top. Recoded is there. And here's Gray Owl sent through toward the inside, and Gray Owl on through to the front. Recoded is running in second. Black Kettle's back into third. Shasta Star comes away fourth. It's Golden to Hair fifth and 5 lengths off the lead. Raggedy Annie at the back end trailing. A duel develops up top between Gray Owl and Recoded. Gray Owl inside, Recoded outside. They've skittered clear by 2.5 to Black Kettle, who's back in third. That opening quarter goes in 22 and 1/5 seconds. Shasta Stars racing fourth. Raggedy Annie down inside fifth. It's Golden to Hair's at the backs around the far turn. Recoated and Gray Owl knocking heads with Black Kettle coming on 3 wide and Shasta Star coming on 4 wide, 4 across the track at the quarter pole. Raggedy Annie's in behind with its Golden to Hair. Off the turn, into the stretch, Black Kettle puts a nose in front. Shasta Star goes with that one. Recoated tries to fight back. Raggedy Annie and it's Golden to Hair. There's a furlong to go. Black Kettle shoulder to shoulder with Shasta Star. Raggedy Annie bearing down. Recoated hitting tough toward the rail. Time running out. Here comes Recoated re-rallying down inside. Recoated comes back to win it. Recoated lost a lead and came back to nail Shasta Star and Black Kettle. They're in the gate. And the rough. Unmoored hits the ground running quickly. Opens up a length and a half. Charge the line. Comes on to Graham second. Lost in limbo toward the inside is third. American Tattoo hustled hard. Fourth on the outside. The Rapper is out in fifth. Chasing Unmoored to the far turn run. Holding on to a narrow lead. Here comes Lost in Limbo and Charge the Line in American Tattoo. 4 across the track. Meanwhile, the Rapper angles over toward the inside. So far turn run. It is Unmoored in front. Opening back up once again. Builds a 2-length lead for the run to the quarter pole. Charge the Line is up to be second. Lost in Limbo third toward the rail. American Tattoo. The Rapper is struggling at the back. At the top of the stretch. Unmoored is off the turn still with a 2.5, 3-length lead. Charge the Line coming after that one now. Charge the Line finding stride late. There's a furlong to go. Unmoored has to fight back, and he does just that. Unmoored turns back the challenge of Charge the Line. Lost in Limbo is third. No doubt about Unmoored as the winner. Under the wire winning by 5. Charge the Line, Lost in Limbo, American Tattoo. They're in the gate. And they're off. In Sky We Trust, hustled hard right off the mark. Amazing Rocket is there. Surveillance, Macron toward the inside, and right at the rail is 6-pack. And Route 1 is sent through toward the inside. So down the backstretch, here comes 6-pack. On through to take the lead. Macron is right there second. Route 1 in tight toward the rail third. Surveillance broke near the top and is back into fourth. And Sky We Trust is fifth. Coffee Break on the move from sixth. Pledge of Allegiance hustled along inside seventh. Amazing Rocket is eighth. Battle Hymn is ninth. Metolius is 10th by 4. Captain Hank is 11th. And Dominar's the last of them all. Far turn run. 6-pack short lead. Macron right there. 22 seconds. Flat foot opening quarter mile. 3 furlongs to go. And Surveillance is not far behind while third. Route 1 under pressure, fourth and toward the rail. In Sky We Trust is coming with a wide run. Amazing Rocket has been wide throughout. Pledge of Allegiance muscles up on through toward the inside. 5 lengths to make up there. Heading for the 8th pole, Macron comes away with a clear-cut lead and a furlong to go. 6-pack gives way. Surveillance fights on in Sky We Trust and Pledge of Allegiance, but they're coming down to the final 100 yards, and it's Macron clear by 4, Macron by 5. Surveillance finishing okay, but second best to Macron. Macron under the wire, the final margin about 3.5. Surveillance was second. Pledge of Allegiance and Sky We Trust and 6-pack. And they're off. Lord Guinness, slow to go, coming out of the starting gate. Sprawl breaks near the top. Moliere is there, and here's Pioneer Spirit racing for the lead from that outside post. Pioneer Spirit and Sprawl head-to-head into the clubhouse turn. Uncle Kick comes away third toward the inside. Trident Hit is right there to fourth. Moliere 3 wide in fifth. Tyshawn 4 wide in sixth, trying to tuck in toward the rail. Thirst for Life comes away in 7th. Lord Guinness is running along in 8th. Fort Peck is 9th by 4. And Super John has been outrun in the early stages. That opening quarter goes in 24 seconds flat. Moving down the backstretch, Pioneer Spirit going head-to-head with Sprawl. They share the lead 5 furlongs out. Uncle Kick is tucked away third and toward the inside. Trident Hit is cruising along while fourth. A break of 2.5 lengths back to Tyshawn. 5th and 5 lengths off the lead. Fort Peck has moved up to be 6th. Thirst for Life is 7th. Moliere has lost ground back into 8th. Lord Guinness is 9th. And it's even farther back now to Super John, who's been eased up out of the race. Far turn in 47-2 for the half. So they round that far turn run. Sprawl still on a short lead. Pioneer Spirit keeping pace with that one. 3 lengths back to Trident Hit, who's given more rain. Tyshawn has moved up to be fourth. Thirst for Life trying to cut the corner from fifth. They're at the top of the stretch, and Sprawl's the one to catch, putting away Pioneer Spirit and opening up, extending the lead to 3, now to 4. Thirst for Life trying to come on late with Tyshawn, and Trident Hit trying to hold second is Pioneer Spirit, but they are all chasing Sprawl. Sprawl, love the slop, ate it up, cruises on down to the wire, clear by 8 lengths in the end. Thirst for Life grabbed second. Pioneer Spirit was third. Tyshawn and Trident Hit. They're in the gate. And the rough. A credit to the inside, hustled out of there. Ethical Judgment showing some speed too. Kinetic Sky joins them, makes it 3 across the track. Who Took the Money tucks in behind to try and save some ground from fourth. Mount Athos is back racing fifth. Bellefonte is sixth. The early trailer is Hard Rye Guy. Around the opening turn, Ethical Judgment on the inside with a short lead to Kinetic Sky. Mild pressure from that one. They share the lead heading for the backstretch run. Half length back to Who Took the Money, who's on the outside of a credit. They're together, third and fourth. Bellefonte is fifth and 4 lengths off the lead. A margin of 2 back to Hard Rye Guy and Mount Athos at the back. 5 furlongs to go. Ethical Judgment and Kinetic Sky. The opening quarter in 24 seconds flat. Who Took the Money is in the clear, racing up to be third, and a credit is still tucked away fourth, and at the inside, a ground-saving trip for him. A margin of 3 back to Bellefonte in fifth. Hard Rye Guy's making some progress from last, and now Mount Athos is the trailer. 3 furlongs from home. Ethical Judgment still with a short lead. Kinetic Sky has been second throughout and is under more pressure to hold that spot. Who Took the Money, launching a 3-wide bid right outside the quarter pole. 6 or 7 lengths back to Hard Rye Guy, who's closed in to be fourth as they turn into the stretch, where Ethical Judgment has kicked clear by 3. Kinetic Sky and Who Took the Money in a good battle for second. Kinetic Sky now clear second, trying to come back after Ethical Judgment, who's clear by 4 with just 100 yards to go. And Ethical Judgment broke on top and never looked back. Gallops home the winner by 3. Kinetic Sky, Who Took the Money, a credit, and Hard Rye Guy.